shit. I look a mess. But hopefully you will get 3 separate vlogs from me in close time. And of course, my daughter picked that moment to start laughing. First, I'm going to do a library haul. First one, which you can't see much of the cover because of the Melcat sticker. That's my state's library thing. Is Song Without Words by Gerald Shea. It was recommended by a friend about hearing loss because that's one of the big things that I have going on with some of my characters. And a book written by a deaf person. This was recommended by one of my ASL teachers. Equally big sticker, and there's not much on the side for me to tell you. Now, this is Carson McCullers and his complete novels, which include The Heart is a Lonely Hunter, Reflections in a Golden Eye, The Ballad of the Sad Cafe, The Member of the Wedding, and Clock Without Hands. As you can see, it's a thick one, so here's hoping. But I'm already halfway through a song, or more than halfway through A Song Without Words. So hopefully, now this one, there is cover art for you to see. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This happened because down in Texas, I believe it was, a school system banned the book. And I have a special place in my heart for all books banned from any place. So I'm not entirely sure what this is about other than racism. I'm looking forward to seeing what it was that some school district in Texas had an issue with. And the last one, recommended by my first girlfriend, is called Chokehold, a renegade prosecutor's radical thoughts about how to disrupt the system. Although it looks like the actual subtitle is Policing Black Men. This one is by Paul Butler. Interesting to see what this is. I see on the back one of the co-founders of Black Lives Matter has a comment about it. Brian Stevenson, who wrote Just Mercy and also gave the Ware lecture at this past General Assembly for the Unitarian Universalist Association. Lots of interesting people. I look forward to reading that. Of course, by the time this actually goes live, excuse me, on YouTube, I'm really hoping that, well, it will be live by the time this vlog goes live, but I am working on a story for using the idea of lyricals, which is Gerald Shea's word. Doing that with Aylin. So, update. Haven't watched the first part of what's going to be this video, but frustration, people arriving home loud, hoping that my daughter being loud in her room, sharing a wall with me right now won't mean that the sound will pick up. Audrey Jolly is in bed with my master, so I have hummus instead because I really don't want to look at myself today. I'm almost done with Song Without Words by Gerald Shea. I'm still very interested. Thoughts about deafness and hearing loss and people who are not profoundly deaf. Not deaf, deaf. I really don't like Mr. Shea's phrase of partially deaf, but I don't know if it's necessarily a bad phrase according to people in the deaf community. But very interesting book, and I will be remembering to put the link for my my writing about Aylin for Whip It Up Wednesday blog hop. And because I'm probably going to have to cut it off because irritation and people walking across the screen while I was recording, I'm going to say again, please consider subscribing if you use the alerts. That would be cool too. And please enjoy all of my social media links. They'll be in the description. And I hope you're having a good day is on winter solstice, and I am doing my best not to be anti all holidays this week. See you later.